a few seconds. We're going to do the thing and the stuff. Hopefully it works. I know there were some updates recently to mix it up. I think I still have to close out the program and reload it to get my integrated chat, but we shall find out. Give me 1 minute while I get this situated. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me close it and try reopening. Hopefully it doesn't bork anything. It should be okay, but we'll find out the hard way, I think. Because now we're doing a little funky thing with Mix It Up, where I have both YouTube and Twitch connected, so I can see both chats through Mix It Up. And also that means all of my typical commands that you can run in chat will also run through YouTube as well. You definitely do. There are some limitations to that, unfortunately. Luckily, it does seem to work. Hello? Bot was reset? What was reset? Yeah. What do you mean? Is everything fine? Am I live still? Oh, the entrance sounds are happening again. Yeah. When you reset the bot, it does that. Let me just make sure that I am seeing everything I'm supposed to see. I'm going to type in here and just see if it works. I'm going to throw in my sponsored stream stuff just because I want to make sure it works properly. Okay, it looks like it's going everywhere. Beautiful. Yeah, the entrance music will happen again. Which is like, now you get 2 entrance music sounds. So like, what's the problem? I don't understand the problem.
Ice Bear makes me blush. Ice Bear makes me blush when
Ice Bear. I love that you're like using it for nefarious reasons. I'm here for that. I'm absolutely here for that. Okay, so now this is what I love, right? Is that now I have I can see both chats at the same time without having to look on multiple screens, which I freaking love. I wish they would let us do this like in reality, you know, but apparently that's taboo or some shit. The only downside is that you all can't see both chats, but I can, so I will relay everything to you, I promise. Okay. I think I got it all set up here properly. So hopefully, nothing gets borked. Okay, let me bring up my game screen again. Isn't it only taboo if you have them combined in a scene to be displayed? Unclear. The language in, I think, Twitch's like original statements is like super unclear. So hopefully it's okay. Give me a mead, Tavern Talk. Exactly. Give me something to drink. So let's see if we can make this work on the first try. Nope. How about the second try? Do you think it'll work on the second try? No? Okay, there we go. Great. Beautiful. Love it. The capture card really doesn't like studio mode in OBS, which is kind of hilarious, but it could also be user error, but I don't want to blame myself, so I'm not gonna. Anyway, here's the game. We're back in it. It is launch day. There's a 10% discount on the store in Steam. I don't know about Switch. I didn't check the Switch store. Nintendo eShop, I think it is. So I don't know if it also has a 10% discount there. I think that's like store by store. They have to kind of grant those kinds of things to whoever publishes the game, but it is launch day. And I think we're at Act 4. So we're going to get a chance to hopefully meet some more friends and serve some more drinks and find out how some of the new folks did on the quests that we sent them on. So let's dive in. And I love the background music in the hold screen. It's perfect. All right, let's do this. Oh, I have it saved twice. Oh, that's an autosave. We'll do my basic save basically at the same time, but that's fine. We'll just do the regular one. Okay, so we're on Act 4, Starlight Sonata, 60th of the Wake. I'm assuming that's like how they're telling time, but I don't know what it means. Okay, let's see what we got. Hopefully my throat like survives this game, because Reading a lot is a little difficult, but we'll get there. We'll do it. Oh my god, who are you? You're so cute. Hey, Inkeep. Hey, Chrissy. Long time no see. Raina, please. Oh my god. Please stop. You're fucking fired. You're so fired. Oh my god. You're not allowed. Nope. Somebody ban Raina, please. Just real quick. Just like real quick. Just ban Raina right now. Thank you so much. But is it true though? Shut up. Nobody ask follow-up questions to that. Thank you so much. Anyway. Oh my god, Raina, please. So true. I've been pretty busy this hatching season. A lot to do? Yeah, the birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. I know, you are inevitable. And I love that for us, personally. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will ya? Of course. What'll it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being irregular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Froggy, hello! You are not late. You're right on time. We literally just started. So let's look at our new friends' info first. Wait, why aren't they in here? We just met them. Hello? Why aren't they listed here? We just met them right now. Maybe I have to serve them a drink first. So they wanted strength. Let's do this. That's this guy? No. That's this guy, right? Yeah. This guy. Did they want anything else? No. No. What are they called? Accoutrement. I don't know what they're called, but none of those. Okay, let's do this. Turns out I didn't step on nails, I stepped on staples. Okay, I'm not sure that makes it better, but I'm glad you are not injured. I'm very glad that that was not a serious injury. Frosted Lagoon, score, let's do it. Whee! Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyway? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean art convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. Raina, stop. The pole. Stop it. Oh, I can't see poles either. That stinks. Oh well, it's okay. How did we all vote? No. The answer is always no. Noted. Noted, chat. That wasn't me? What do you mean? Who did the poll? Who did it? I can't see who did it. Oh, it was Ice Bear. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, that doesn't pop up here, apparently. Okay. Thank you for the biddies, and also thank you for the poll. I'm so sorry that none of you have any faith in me whatsoever. At all, period. End of story. Anyway, back to gaming. That sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold, for sure. But you know what I'm most excited about? Nymphs? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. That's so true. You're so right. That's absolutely what I was thinking of. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me. Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? Not everything is my fault. I mean, sure. We'll go with that. The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly, and the sun tickles the sky and the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Of course, as for the others. I obviously can't take them with me, but I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late for your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep, and see you soon. Okay, do we get to know more about them, please? 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 I just want some more info. Oh, Fable's back. Hold on, I need to learn about our new friend. I don't get to know anything about them? Come on now. Good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Carolyn's quest in the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that. She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, we had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars in their hidden meetings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors echoes and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. So well... What is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. Until the second visit. Oh. I didn't even notice that, honestly. I didn't even notice that at all. I just thought I was slow on the uptake, trying to find all the information. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves. Yes, I recall. A reminder of my first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. Stop it. Oh, it shows up. That's so cute. Look at it. I'm not gonna tell them it looks like something else. That would be... Okay. It does look a bit like Little Dipper, or I think it could also be a Big Dipper. I don't really like either of these answers. Using a lot of imagination. Who knows, maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. You know what I'm saying? There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. A bear? Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Chrissy liked the astral sea. I'm gonna go with primordial. Really? Somehow that fits. Your magic reminds me of it. A mere coincidence. Is it? You'll have to give me your birth date soon so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great, thank you. I think I may be a double jackdaw. Are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps? A drink, please. I think I figured out how to make my own zest. Happy to hear that, Fable. But drinks, not so sure how to make those just yet. Especially those with the right balance. I'll still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So could you make me something that will keep me awake and agile? Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm on it. Thank you. One moment. Okay, awake and agile. I feel like if I remember them correctly... Oh, it's gonna tell me. Okay. Yeah, this is their favorite drink, but do I want to put something special in it? Frost armor, invisibility, fire resistance. No, those are a little too special, I think. We'll do their usual. All right, Swift Strike. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Ta-da! We did it! Woohoo! Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here for a bit, if that's okay. Always. Oh, I hope they run into somebody else. Oh, no, they're gonna just sleep here. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Oh, yes, come on. I want them to interact so bad. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Oh, boy. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Oh boy. Keeping my microphone too close. Except during games of hide and seek, I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps. But it underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide and seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. All right. This guy. Here we go. Don't whiff the drink. A little of that. And a little of that. Ta-da! Some faux blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, Innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled the Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Ray? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back, due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Oh my god, this man. Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Ray anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great crepe recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles? Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. I don't know if it's Mr. Edgy. I think it might be someone else, but I wonder if we're going to get to meet them. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would never agree to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my Posca recipe? Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Oh, it might be. You might be right, Froggy. Me? Yes, said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver your greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux peace your precious innkeep has found in her house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Oh, it's not. It's somebody else. It's somebody we're not friends with. Oh no, not good. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Ray as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend brought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capable and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe a celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Ray hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. I think she still hates you. You are hard to dislike. Sure, we'll go with that one. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as my blood. I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend Stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic, longingly dwelling on the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll like them. Fireworks! Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but... What is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful. They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. I don't think that's what's happening. Oh boy. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. I just got an achievement. Is that supposed to happen? That's so good. Probably not. Oh, there they go. Goodbye, friends. Oh boy. Oh, somebody new entering? Oh no, it's another act. Nice. 5. Picking up the pieces. First of the astral moon. Oh my god, I can read. Okay, let's start the day. I do want to look at our journal first, though. Before anybody shows up. Let me look at my journal real quick. Okay, so none of these are matching yet. There's still more to this left. Ooh, what are these? Oh, right, these are the things that we already have to do. Okay, great. Okay, carrying on. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. I'm gonna look at this. Is there a way to look at the letters? Excuse me. So sorry, pardon me. Can I look at the letters that I got or no? Guess not. Maybe just not yet. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. That way, whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. Ooh, sunny breeze. I think that sounds like a good plan. Froggy, thank you so much for the feed me. Get my chalky out. Alright. I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's do it. Let me eat my chocolate first, and then we will continue reading. Delicious. Okay. Alright. I needed the chocolate to coat my throat, obviously. Ooh, new friend. With a turtle. Let's go. Thank you for the hydrate. Very, very pretty. Let's see who they are. Innkeeper. Jade. Ooh. Didn't think you'd show up again after the last time. No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started that whole brawl? Ah, no clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe, but you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times, after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see here. It's some thunder sage. Found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Ouch. Aw, don't take it personally. You've still got some of your old... appeal? Yes. You can be honest, you know. You're not my type. That's okay. Damn. Perhaps your drinks are my type, though. What can I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Gotcha. Alright. So they want probably... Oh, what's this one, though? Melt your tensions and blow away your stresses. Okay, so we want this one, though. We want the Swift Strike. I'm in love! Oh my god, they don't want me. I'm in love. Well, let's see. Okay. Oh, I was like, that's not their name. Jade, okay. Is she here? Arcana the Emperor? I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming we will find out at some point. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna dissuade chat if she's like, you're not my type, chat's like, that's fine. I will become your type, whatever I need to do. Whatever I need to do, I will do it. Oh, I goofed. Hold on. Here you go, Andu, a little drink for you. Take two. Right? It's this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Swift Strike. I'm not your type, but you sure are mine. Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Oh, okay. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. Deucemia, hello. And also, yeah. Yep. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date, checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in the Sai Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of sea wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I know. Chat's like, we know. Keep it together, everybody. Oh my god. But we can't, Dumpy, we can't. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. I'm Ace, it's always in my pants, and I love that for you. But we can still enjoy, right? We can still look and enjoy. We can appreciate things. Anyway, I'm fine. But you know how it is, some things gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Aesthetic attraction is my shit, and I love that for you. So we are feasting today, is what you're telling me. We are feasting on this game. I love that for us. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna, and... snap! Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zoford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoford, the seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge, though, so I didn't pick up anything. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Shala, hello! Accidentally rejected the rewards queue! Dumpy. Best mod NA. Let's go. It's alright, Dumpy. We'll just call it a freebie. It's freebie day. We'll call everything is 10% off, just like the game. Speaking of which, I'll just give y'all a little reminder. We're 10% off today on Steam because Tavern Talk released today, so feel free. Free points day. Gotta go make a coffee, clearly. You get on that. You go for it. Perhaps a job for you? I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So I came here, and naturally, I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, that is good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean, the shooting stars? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh my god. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink, please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. I don't think she's an ex. I think just a regular is the vibe that I got. A regular amongst the tavern. Elizler, hello. Welcome in. How are ya? Is this just gonna be on repeat all day? Thank you, Froggy and Deucemia. This is great. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so they want this guy, right? No, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this one's the one we want. Boost the defenses. Is that a knight? I think they are. We'll find out, hopefully, after we make them their drink. Oh my god, excuse me, pardon me. There we go. Boop. Hanging in there, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. We are thriving-ish. Shala, please! Everybody, please! I'm about to turn this channel point redemption off. But I would never do that to you all. I would never do that to you. I hope I got it right. Looks right. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Stop it. I'm about to dock everyone's channel points right now. I'm talking over it now. It's not broken. Everybody just keeps redeeming it. You can't take our women away. Stop. Let us enjoy the women. I was so sorry. That was very rude of me. You're so right. Please enjoy. Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong, flawless. I'm glad I could impress. Okay, but hear us out. All right, I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out. I promise. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. You know, I can give and I can take away. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you all know right now. Abuse the powers and the powers will be gone. That's all I'm saying. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern, but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. It's Thirsty Thursday, let us have this. You're so right. How dare I? How dare I intrude on this, the Lord's Day of Thirsty Thursday. And in Pride Month, no less. Oh my gosh, that was so homophobic of me. I apologize. How dare I take this away from you? You're right. That's on me. That's on me. I apologize. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. No thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. Alright, Chief. The offer still stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. The turtle is perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. I also think maybe the turtle has a little nose ring? Oh, they're gone. I can't see. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name is Alethea Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom, and I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Enjoy your packing, Jewel. Don't worry, we will keep you posted on how things go. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Now, trust me when I tell you, this was way more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of the Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries in the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, she could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Shut up! Stop! I can certainly try. Perfect. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best. Aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. I can certainly try IRL all the time. Yeah, Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good catchphrase to have for everyone. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, innkeeper. Yes, Alethea? I will help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about this when I return. Ooh, character information unlocked. All right, let's do it. Hold on. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Cleric, yep. Lawful good, oh boy. That'll mix really well with all our chaotic good friends. Alethea is a righteous devotee to the dragon Cassiopeia, a fact she makes sure everyone knows. She is very eager in her ambitions to save people and to protect the world from falling stars and the like. Let's... Ooh. I don't think I can put any of these together yet. I wish I could, but I don't think I can. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, it's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she'd wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they want it to be worshipped, they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they aren't working. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Ha, wishful thinking. Oh my gosh, another new friend! Look at you! Hey, yo! Let's go! Hey, yo! Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just her standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover anymore, I suppose. Shut the fuck up. I have a wide variety of greetings. If that makes you feel better. Hit me and give me something from your repertoire of greetings. Hey, yo, bro. I want to say it so bad. How hops it? No, stop. Greetings, traveler. I'm gonna go with Ayo, bro. Ayo, bro. Cringe fail. Didn't you greet me like that? It's different when I do it. Yeah, their whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Stop breaking the fourth wall. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I had to. I really had to. Yeah, Wait, what? Who even are you? Jade. You? Iniko. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? I'd prefer it if no one stole anything. Drake's got it. Can I have a drink then if I can't get your name? Of course, what do you want? What do you have? Everything. What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. A slippery worm coming right up. What the fuck is a slippery worm? Help, please. Okay, let's see. I'm assuming they just mean this. Swift strike, right? But my mouse is freaking out. Did I just mess something? I did. Okay, there we go. It's way better. So, swift strike. A slippery worm was my nickname in high school. Hey, yo, bro. Oh my god, I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Changeling. Okay, they, them. Got it. What about Jade? Yeah, okay. I've known Jade for years. Oh, we get some lore. Here we go. Lore dump. I've known Jade for years, but it's good to see she's back in the area. She's not the type of person you ever have to worry about. She's strong, independent, and always looking for a new gig to make a living. A little empathy wouldn't hurt her, but that's probably too much to ask for. And Nico. Did I already read this one? Yeah, I already read that one. Okay. Oh, we don't have anything about them yet. Oh, they're a monk! Cool. Hence the agility. I get it, I get it. Alright, let's do this. This one. And this one. There we go. Done. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your tastes. Oh, wow, this is great. Amazing, even. I wish they'd have told us the name of her turtle, but maybe we'll get to know her. As we get to know her, they will, maybe. Well, let's see. I wonder if it's like... No, I was wondering if maybe it was like in here, but it's not. That would be cool. I can't wait. Can't wait to find out. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who, me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. Oh my gosh, I did not even notice that their scarf was like a living thing. Yes, I did not notice that at all. Oh my god. It's short for corruption. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. Agility monk, imagine them coming at you at Mach speed with the power of Christ. Oh my god. This is so much. I love that for Corey / corruption. Beautiful. Brilliant. Love that. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian. Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. That's interesting. I find it pretty lame, TBH, but there's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Theft, identity fraud, all's goody-goody with me because I can become someone else tomorrow. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I forgot they were a changeling. Yikes. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. You are officially the most terrifying thing in this game. Absolutely. One of my favorite builds is a monk with a dip into rogue for sneak attack. Yes, yes, yes. In Avalon, they all see through that game very quickly. I see. Changeling, then. Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool. Cool. So what brings you here, Iniko? This and that, you know. Zenith seemed like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern innkeep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... Boom! Oh my god! Stop it! Do see me, please! Oh my god. You can't just go around saying that. Oh my god. Wild. Yep. Oh. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone is not me. Ha! Me neither. That someone could be you. Me? Nah. Absolutely not. I do not get involved with these sorts of things ever. The game said it, not me. You know what they were talking about. Who am I to fix other people's problems? Are they gonna pay me for it? Not enough, that's for sure. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. If you're unlucky, you'll even get in trouble for destroying someone's property. And after that, you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Aniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Ugh, no way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Ereve. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I'm legitimately unsure if they meant a pig boar or some fantasy motorcycle. Ooh. I don't know that there have been any allusions in the game yet towards, like, technology in any form. So my guess would probably be it's an animal of some type. That's just my guess. Maybe we'll get to see. Maybe we'll get to find out. Oops, I accidentally opened that. I did not intend to. Ooh. Got a new blue one. Still not enough. I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen. Didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full-on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh. Why him? We don't know what they mean, you're so right. Dunno. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia. Ah, right. Sorry. Mythology really isn't my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Farad. Oh my god! I love them, but also I'm so afraid of you right now. Oh no! Oh, we got more character information. Okay, great. Let's look. Originally from Avalon, Aniko is now vibing in Gaia. Probably because people here aren't used to the trickery of changelings yet. They're also looking for a new victim to fool and don't take anything too seriously. The thing on their shoulder is called Cori, short for corruption, obviously. Oh my god. Checks out. So Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings, tainting the gilded sea, and dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zoford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like the guy was a real psychic. I guess. Divination magic can be a powerful tool. I'm waiting for Aniko to show up as another character, 100%. We don't know that we haven't already seen them. Truly, like, they could be anyone we've already met. Just saying. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell? So it really could be true. What? Sounds like that whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zoford. Happened just a few days ago. Oh, that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just babbling. Ah, with everything that's been happening recently, I think you might have been onto something. Sounds like Doll's not well. Shut up! You're fired. That's so great. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Perhaps no one would pay them for it. Or their other job paid better. Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions. I made it 3 days. It's been a good run. You did great, Deucemia, but the time has come. Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them. Ha! Lol. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, Innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, Innkeeper. Indeed, Aniko. Oh my god, they have little faces on their fingers. Stop it. Stop it. That's so cute. But not for long. I'm getting bored and I'm broke. So you're going to look around town. Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. Good luck finding someone to help that definitely isn't me.
Hooray!
I'm gonna need to give me the pretty people. Stop it! Froggy, please. Oh my god. They're all yours. Thank you so much for the bit. So far, I haven't been disappointed by the others. You know how to never get disappointed? How? Never have expectations, duh. Dude. Okay. Could have figured that one out. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, ooh, I do have enough blue ones. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. I would have gave 100 bits, but I only had 90 and I'm kind of poor. That's okay. Every bit is welcome. Thank you so much, Froggy. Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars. The beautiful yet disastrous star fall. Oh, sorry. My brain just had a brief moment. The beautiful yet disastrous starfall left Zenith in shambles. The city surrounding farmlands are destroyed and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't leave the entire night sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is it a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of this calamity can be traced back to Dalwell, an island in the south of Fezoa. Ah. Snack time. Sweep time. Sleep time. Can't believe the stars would do this to side questy. Legend of Zenith! You're so right. How dare they? How freaking dare they? Act 6, I can read. New Dawn, 2nd of the Astral Moon. Okay. Oh my god. That sounded like a goat. Bleh. Innkeep. Ray. You got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Do I serve silence? Probably not. I could try, but I don't think I will. Most dwarves in D&D mythology have beards. Everyone, regardless of gender. At least as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Frosted Lagoon. I hope I just did the right drink. I wasn't even really paying attention. I think it's true in most like fantasy settings, but at least in D&D I'm familiar with it. Bubba, welcome back. How are ya? I hope you're having a good Thursday. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad you are well. I'm good, thanks. Just vibing, hanging out. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip. Oh yeah, anyone can grow a beard. If probably could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But yeah, it happens to a lot of people. Some conditions can cause it too. I like the background music of this particular day. Ooh, the rain. I didn't even look up. Oh my god. Excuse me, pardon me. Ms. My bad. Ms. Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch. Stop it. Keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? I think it's just the hat that most fantasy dwarves are given. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I knew where you were coming from, Deucemia. No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. Speak of the vampire. Ray. There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? He still has the ooze on him, I know. I hope it never goes away. Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Ray. The hat mouse house has holes in it, so when it rains, her hats are getting wet. That's so sad. Would you like to see that gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry. And the craftsmanship is decent. I would be happy if we could fix her house. I thought they fixed up the house before opening. Oh, I hope so. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Ray, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean that I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. Then I would like to try. Preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. All right, we want a little strength for our buddy. Would be this one. Oops. Yeah, it's this one, right? Beautiful. Let's go. Bonsai Panda, hello. How are you? It's nice to see you. Happy Thursday. We're doing a little sponsored stream moment, playing some Tavern Talk today. How are you? Since stars are gaseous, I don't imagine that they'd be heavy. Though it is a lot of gas, so maybe it would. I have no idea. I don't do science or math. I play video games. I know nothing! I guess maybe we'll find out. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what do you two think about that star rain? Was very bothersome. Had to look for shelter on my way back from Rockwell Cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. Nerds need to unite for anarchy and mayhem. I love that for you. I love that for you both. You've got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Beruvia before I can get my hands on that gold. Who? Yeah. Oh, splendid. I haven't been in Beruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to you? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Thank you. Kyle just has long hair. If you're not a dragon, Ray, what do you need materials for? Decorations, ingredients? Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from you. He's not oozing. He has... Lizzard's like, he's oozing. What is happening? He has an ooze, a slime creature, stuck to his whole body. It's like no big deal. You know what I mean? Like no big deal. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets. No, for weapons. You're going to war, but I just got you back. Papa Kuma, welcome in. Do I like to read books? I used to read a lot, but I don't have a ton of time to do that anymore, so I stick to video games at this point in my life. Just imagining the slime sticking to the vampire's back like a cheap trick. Oh my god. Just like, hello. That's so funny. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes, now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish popping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Is the person on the right a dude or a woman? I believe a man. Let me just double check. Kyle. Yep, man. Stars are pretty heavy. An average size star is roughly... Okay, yeah, math. Math kilograms. You're wondering how much that is. Just move the decimal 30 places to the right. Well over 4,000 pounds. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool, Bubba. I did not know that. Oh, take your meds, chat. How much do you know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? 0. I know 0 about that. I've never heard of it before in my life. Yeah, very hot. Very, very hot. Could kill you with his teeth. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that ledger of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Yep, we definitely have. We've got definitely a lot of queer representation, which is very cool. Not just non-binary folks, but it does seem we've got a lot of variety in here, which is very cool. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Ms. Anwar. They're really testing my ability to swap between voices because I am not a voice actor. This is not my strong suit. And they're going to make me talk like 4 different people. Please stop. It's not going to work. I mean, it is going to work. They're going to make it very difficult. Who are you, the Wonder Police? I am Alethea Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Gotta get Reggie in here to voice some too. Yeah, we definitely need a cat in here to help me. That would certainly be helpful. In JoJo, there's an ability curse called Cheap Trick where it clings to people's back, and if the victim's back is seen, it kills them. Oh my god! That's so wild. That's very nice of you to say, Papa. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best. Innkeeper, I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these trying times? Me, and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I'd guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. Amateur voice acting isn't about being good, it's about having fun. Exactly. And we are doing our best. I'm having fun hearing the stories. I'm not so good at the voices, but it's okay. We're doing our best. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Marrow Castle? I just got it. It's called Marrow Castle. Marrow Castle for the vampire's house. Stop. Oh my god. I'm so dumb sometimes. I'm so dumb sometimes. What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. It appears he got into a harrowing fight with the vampire of Marrow Castle. Some of his wounds were quite grave. I'm just making sure he will not try to take vengeance here. I don't have the heart for vengeance. Or the memory. We should play a round of memory. That's how I imagine Cerelia from The Witcher at the end when she goes to timeline with Merlin and so on. Oh, I'm not familiar with The Witcher at all. But sounds interesting. Vampires don't eat bone. That's true. Well, I don't know that that's true. I imagine that that's true. But bone marrow is probably like a delicacy, right? Mayhem, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Happy Thirst Day. This is no time for games. Then what time is it? Time for me to figure out what is going on and save the people of Asteria from their impending doom. Let me guess, you do that often. Of course, after all, as a seraph and cleric of Cassiopeia, it is my duty to protect this world from anything that would cause it harm. Left early from work because my classroom was 86 degrees. Actually, I think the local school was closed this week as well because of the same reason. They don't have any air conditioning and it's so hot. I'm glad you got a day off. Or part of a day off, at least. That's great. Bone marrow produces blood, so I could see them loving it. Does it? I know it produces... Well, I guess... Or is it just part of the blood production process? I don't know anything about anatomy of bone marrow and such. Yeah, I walked out. Love that for you. Peace, I'm out. I hate it here, thank you. It comes quite naturally to me. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So what are your next steps for saving us citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there is a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I have found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, Lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? Depends on the approach I decide to take with this. Oh, we get to decide again. I could focus on the investigative aspects, really dig my heels into connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on a theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst-case scenario. I could offer you some phoenix chilies. Who knows what you'll encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Vampires would die because the blood is clogging the immunity system, attacking the teeth, and it would take a long time. I don't think they feel it. Yeah. Like the person that they are taking the marrow from might not be able to sit still for that long. I imagine there's probably more to like how vampires operate too, and it's their whole house, right? So, Marrow Castle. I imagine the people maybe aren't still alive when this is happening. I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about the process of vampirism. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. She always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once, I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Okay, so we have to decide if we want to go intelligence or strength. I think I want to go intelligence. I think I want to try intelligence for this one. Yeah, I want to do intelligence. Applying logic to fantasy is the best time. That's probably true. That's probably very true. All right, let's do... This one is the intelligence one, right? Intelligence plus strength, which is... Which one is the fist? This one. Thunder Sage. Okay. So we'll add the Thunder Sage to it first, right? This is the Thunder Sage. Oh, so we don't need as much. Ooh, interesting. What do you think about Twilight? I read it a long time ago. I don't really remember much about it, honestly. I watched the movies again a few years ago, but it was not a it was not a serious watch back. If you catch my drift. Oh. I think we just had a power flicker. I hope everybody can still see me. Hello? Is this thing on? Okay, Sparkling Nebula. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what happens. We went intelligence for this one. Which seems right based on the fact that they're going after, like, stars. You're good? Okay, great. Beautiful. I'm still is this thing still on? We're still good. Okay, beautiful. The battery backup did the thing. Did the thing in the stuff. Perfect. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Oh no. It's not like thought out like the story is. Nothing much. Oh yeah, okay. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. I'm having a power flicker in my head at the moment. So sorry about that. My whole existence is a power flicker in my head, so... I feel that. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, Innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. What are the bubbles next to my text bar? What do you mean? Space sword! Are you talking about on Twitch? I'm not sure what you mean, Bubba. They would certainly be rare. Wait, what did Kyle just say? I feel like I missed something. Hold on. Where's my... Yeah. A circle with a number under it. I'm not sure. Oh, are you talking about the channel points? Those are just things that you accrue over time by being in the stream. Yeah, thank you, Decemia. My brain was not figuring that out. Yeah, they're channel points. You get like a certain number of them depending on whether or not you're subscribed to the channel or what have you. You get a certain number every like, I don't know, hour or 30 minutes or whatever. Yep, you can redeem stuff like that. They all do different things, so you can kind of click on them and check it out. Ooh, blue! Thank you for the color change. There we go. Love that one. Each of them is like a little bit different, so you can kind of click on them and figure out what they do. Or hover over them, maybe? I'm not sure. It depends on how you're using them. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess. Nevertheless, sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Changes channel to channel since the streamer can choose what they are. Yeah. So those are all things that I create, or there are some default ones, but for the most part, those are things I create. And other channels will have either similar or like different things that you can do in those channels as well. Great, then I'm in. Me too. Do you know about geology as well, or astronomy perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Ray to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That is very kind of you. I know. Oh boy. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? You know what we haven't had in a while? Shala. Yeah, you'll have a lot of quest points, depending on how long you've been in the channel. I don't think you could... The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? How did I know? Oh my god. Thank you so much for the reminder. Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you. And with you, Miss Alethea. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid and keep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. Welcome back, Jewel. So glad to have you back. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting!
Sleep! I don't know about sleep!
Night woman, save me! I'll ask. Next time she comes back, we'll ask. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. Oh my god, who are you? Hello? Hello? I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss... Melina? But Mellie is fine. It's short for Melina. I see. Well then, Mellie, what kind of drink would you like? Something tasty? Something that will give me new fun ideas? Oh, and some thunder sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay, but I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. All right, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, cool. Now I can accept a drink. Very well, let me see what I can do. Baby! Why is a child here? I don't know that there are any illusions that these drinks, these beverages are necessarily alcoholic. But maybe there's also not like a... Maybe there's not like an age requirement in Fantasyland. But a princess saved by a woman knight. So good. So good. Let's see. Do we know anything about Mellie? Detective. Let's go. Let's go. Age 10. Stop. No, you cannot eat the child, Froggy. No chewing on the children. It's frowned upon. I signed a waiver about it when I had my kids. Alright, let's see. They wanted something specific. The intelligence one, which is this one. Plus, what did they want on it? I feel like... No, I feel like they wanted something on it. Right? Thunder Sage? Which one is the Thunder Sage? It doesn't say to do it on here. Can you imagine the hell it would be keeping track of all the legal drinking ages for all different species? That would be so wild. Although I imagine they're probably like... It's probably like region to region, so maybe not as hard, but still. Hold on, I feel like they said they wanted Thunder Sage. Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. See, I think they're trying to trick me here. I think they're trying to trick me right now. Oh gosh, the petty person in me wants to save right now. I'm saving right now. Yes, I'm overriding the save. Because I want to put Thunder Sage in it. No, no biting the children. No. Bad. Okay. A little drop of that. And 2 drops of that. I did the Thunder Sage, right? Like, that's right? Gosh, now I'm freaking out. Yeah, okay, it's right. Some new, fun, and sweet ideas coming right up. This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. Yeah, the child is too young. I know, she's so cute. Look at her just sitting there. Oh, the ears stop. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it right now. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. I started biting people at 9. Okay, but that's like different, right? You were a child biting other people. This is an adult trying to bite a child. So I feel like it's slightly different. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Okay. Oh my god, you're so cute. Zephyr is back. Oh no. Zephyr, no! Oh no! It's the law, Froggy. It's the law. He's damn double standards. No, that's not how it works. It's not. Oh my god. Chat, y'all are wildin' today. Drink, please. Sure thing. With what type of ingredients? Preferably something that will wake my bones up. I feel dead and slow, incapable of forming words. Like an undead banana slug? No. More like a spectral starfish, I see. Can I have a drink? Yeah, I was assuming your consent in being bitten, so that's on me. That's so true. No, they're not. Some are, but this one's not stupid. This particular one is not stupid, but some definitely are stupid. Of course, I will trade you one for a trinket. I did promise one of those. You did. Oh, here as requested. Are you going to tell me what this is, or should I guess? Are you going to tell me what this is, or oh, that's it. We're just gonna forget that second sentence is there. Nobody saw that. Guess. I'm gonna go letter opener. It's a ritualistic dagger. But purely hypothetically, I could use it as a letter opener. So true. I suppose. Though I don't think I'd use it that way. Who knows whose blood it has seen. Anyway, will that suffice, or do you want me to go back and look for something even more extravagant? Loot her corpse dust. This will do just fine. I'll find a fitting place for it on my wall. It's for the ritual of opening your mail. Exactly! Thank you, Decimia. Yeah, keep an eye out for the child. She might knock the drink right off the counter. You're so right. We'll keep an eye on you, kiddo. Good. I've fulfilled my part of the trade. Now it's your turn. Ah, that's right. I promised a drink in exchange for a trinket. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will bring your words back to you. Are we doing charisma again? Okay. Believe we're doing charisma again, yeah. That's this guy? Yeah. If you're gonna have to ask Mr. Edgy if you can bite him. I'm sure he'll say no, but he was just bit, so, you know. Somebody else already beat you to it. With consent. Yes, everything always comes back to with consent. Because consent is sexy, folks. If I teach you nothing else, let it be this. Yeah. Biting party. If people attend the biting party, they likely have consented to it, yes. So there you go. Enjoy. In exchange, a ritualistically prepared drink just for you. Perfect. I definitely did not notice Froggy. It's okay, we don't kink shame in this chat. As long as you're being kind about it. Perfect. Almost worth stealing. Let's keep it at almost. Oh yeah, 100%. Who bit you? A vampire. Why? Because we were fighting. Why? Because I stole a cape. But you're not wearing a cape. It's another vampire's cape. I was hired to retrieve it, and she got in the way. So you killed her? Yes. Why? Because she tried to eat me. Probably because you broke in. Was it the vampire at Marrow Castle? Yes. Oh, I heard that one is scary. Was she scary? No. Were there a lot of traps? Yes. Did you trigger a lot of traps? No. You're lying. What kind of traps were there? Where are your parents? Dead. Oh no! Oh no! The smile! Stop it. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding, I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Please, everyone, the child is still on the screen. Oh my god. Tone it down, chat. There's a 10-year-old in here, okay? Did you avenge them? No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That's horrifying. Maybe. But I don't like to think of it that way. That makes me very sad. I'm sorry, but it's okay for things to be sad sometimes. I'd prefer it if they weren't. We made the child cry. That's my bad. That's my bad. Misery is the only constant in life. Get used to it, kid. In character was accidentally turned into a cat. She kept knocking over someone's coffee cups. Kept her away from the electronics she was trying to use to ask for help. Turned back into a human. She stayed with them. But the guy didn't know she was a cat, and she switched to stealing his coffee just for fun. Oh my god, I love it so much. That's a very sad and stupid thing to say. You choose what makes your You choose what you make constant in your life. And I choose joy and chocolate. Lots of chocolate. Also, my name isn't Kid. What is it? Melina, but you can call me Mellie. I don't think I will. What's your name? Blaze. Is that his name, innkeeper? I also choose chocolate. Chocolate and joy. Hand in hand. 10 out of 10. No. Ha! I knew it. He doesn't look like a Blaze. More like a Thomas or a Dave. We can teach her all the curse words. Oh my god. Y'all are not responsible adults. Thank you for the feed me, Deucemia. This is why the community is 18 plus, because we're not allowed to be responsible around children. All right, ready? Delightful. Beautiful. Brilliant. You need to come up with a better fake name next time or you'll never cut it, kid. Oh my god. I love her so much. You're my new hero. Blaze. Stop it. Oh. No slurs. No. No thank you. We'll stick to curse words. The chocolate absolutely brought me joy. Hot take, you gotta teach children curse words so they know what not to say. I'm kind of the camp that, like, swearing is sort of like just a thing that will happen around children, regardless of whether or not you teach them. So I'd rather they heard that kind of stuff from me, I guess, or like know that it's part of conversation, but learn like when is an appropriate time to use them, if that makes sense. But that's just me. Not a lot of people agree, so. Just kidding. Blaze is fine. I shall call you Blaze. So, Blaze, tell me more about the vampire killing. I would like to hear about it as well. Fine. But I don't feel comfortable with the kid being here. Excuse me. I am the greatest detective of our generation, and I can handle your PG vampire story just fine, thank you very much. Qbox, hello, welcome in, how are ya? Happy Thirst Day. We are not of the same generation. It's just a fancy way of saying of all time, Blaze. I won't be held responsible if anyone calls Child Protective Services on you. And the best time is to use curse words for peak comedy, correct? To bring me where? To my parents? Right. How about you just tell us how you ended up fighting the vampire, and more importantly, defeating her? Oh, I'm sorry you're tired. I hope you get a nap in today. You did defeat her, right? Do I look dead to you? A little. The journey to Marrow Castle was simple. I encountered some of her horrid creatures along the way. Their maws were full of so many teeth, counting them would have taken my entire lifetime. How long is an echo's lifetime anyway? Do earth echoes live longer than fire echoes? I don't know. Does the primordial sea make you age slower? I don't know. I haven't been there. You're an air echo, right? Do you swim in the sea or do you float through it? I don't swim. But then how can you visit the primordial sea? I don't. I live in Gaia. I have no desire to move to another plane, nor to analyze my lifespan. Perhaps we can return to your recap. Oh my god. Right. Lady Evelyn's monsters of terror. Their teeth could not pierce my armor of ice and more ice, and my strength was no match for them. You're not wearing any armor. It melted. It does that. Side effects of the vampiric ingredients. What? What? So you made it to the castle and then you fell into her traps? Or her pond? Neither. Both. Nevertheless, I finally made it out inside after clashing with the living gargoyles at her gates. I knew that trying to sneak around and find the cape anywhere other than in her presence was pointless. So I made my way straight to the colossal ballroom where she was already waiting for me. It was covered in mirrors displaying only myself and the cape that had been carelessly flung over a cello chair. What a nice reception. It was malevolent. Her fangs were gleaming in the flickering candlelight of her chandeliers. And her mocking greeting was full of malice and bloodlust. We both knew why I was there. And we both believed we were the one who would walk away with blood on their hands. Your hands are surprisingly clean. I washed them in a river. Almost got crushed by a star in the process. But can we see the vampire, though? I think they're gonna become a vampire. They got bit. I don't know if that's necessarily how it works, but... Knocked me right into the armor of some strange seraph woman. She gave me a lecture on fighting the undead without divinity. Stop it. As if vampires don't have divine origins themselves. We can definitely see Kyle. I don't think we're gonna get to see Evelyn. Oh, you're right. I don't think we'll get to see Evelyn, but... We get to see Kyle, and I think this person is gonna turn into one, too. But she mended my wounds, so... Most of them. The fight was brutal. We broke many mirrors, many bones. I was sure she wouldn't relent, so I tried to tire her out until daybreak. But then, suddenly, her fangs were in my arm, draining the blood from my veins. While she regained her strength through the life she was stealing from me, I felt the doors of Tuat open before me. But my own strength didn't completely leave my body. Not yet. I used my last ounce of slowly fading consciousness to break an ice spike off my armor and pierce it straight through her wicked heart. Thank you to see me. I was like... Somebody else needs to say it, because it's not gonna be me! It melted in my hands as her body slowly turned to ash. Oops, I clicked near that by mistake. And at last, the cape was mine. Well done. It sounds like a fight worth bleeding for. I shall carry it with me forever. Couldn't you have just asked for the cape? No. Why not? I'm a rogue. I don't ask. I take. So you're a thief? Yes. That's great. I need someone to mentor me in thievery. You'd be perfect for that. Ooh, thank you for the pronoun party. If everyone wants to participate, you can throw your pronouns into the chat. I will add mine. Oh, hold on. I accidentally skipped. That's great. I need someone to mentor me in thievery. You'd be perfect for that. I thought you were a detective. I have many talents. I'm not teaching you anything. I'm not a babysitter. And I'm not a baby. You're the size of one. All right, let's stick with the vampires for now. I'm curious. Where did you find that dagger? She had it on her, attempted to strike me with it several times. It fell to the ground when she crumbled into dust. I picked it up out of respect for the fight she put up, a memory of a battle well fought. Did her clothes also turn to dust? Yes. So she left nothing else behind? Nothing but the dagger and a wound on my arm. And a vial of blood. A vial of blood? Yes. It seemingly was able to resist the destructive forces of her undoing, and the destructive force of hitting the floor. Weirdly enough, it also had a label on it. It read, "Blood of the First Vampire, Mike." Stop it. Mike. Mike. It was a deeper red than I had ever seen, and it almost seemed alive. What a strange thing to have on you. Maybe she thought you were planning to steal that too, and wanted to protect it with her life. Which she did, I guess. Was he magic? Not magic, Mike. Shut up. No. No. It certainly sounds valuable. Are you going to pawn it? No. I left it there. Put it back on its display case. I have no interest in blood vials or vampire mythology. Then how did you know vampires are divine? Common sense. You don't strike me as someone with a lot of that. Well, it seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. One more bite and I never would have made it out alive. Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean? It's always a possibility. Then why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. At least you found the cape. I'm sure that other vampire will be happy to have it back. I don't care. I just did my job. Speaking of which, Mellie is right. Kyle would be very happy to have his beloved cape returned. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? Not enough blood left in your bones? Stop it. I don't think any blood is in my bones. Not usually. Fine. I'll do a direct delivery just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Ray to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. Children are the best shit talkers because they're not even trying. You're so right. They just say whatever comes to mind regardless of how much it's going to hurt your feelings. It's perfect. Children are perfect. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet. What are they investigating? The star rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go find them. For your cape and for my notes. I'm going alone. You do whatever. I don't need a sidekick. Wait for me! See you soon, innkeeper. See you soon, Mellie. I have a 6-year-old brother, and I fear I taught him too well. He mastered sarcasm and roasting. I simultaneously love and hate that for you. Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait. All right, let's do this. My sister taught my brother to say womp womp. I love that for you. Okay, we got more info on Mellie. Did their name change to Blaze? That's so funny. Stop it. Melina might be young, but she's already an aspiring detective, and probably smarter than quite a few of my customers. She's a sweet and curious kid, despite her parents meeting an early tragic end. It's exceptionally hard not to like her, and it seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charm. Perfect. Good morning. Good morning, Mellie. Good morning, Blaze. What have you both been up to today? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. I was not dilly-dallying. He was. It goes well with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly? Can do. Smart and sparkly, that's this guy, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Hope so. A fresh brew of smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkle. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you? Nothing. All right. So, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. Seems to have awakened memories of old woe. He seemed pretty excited to me. He should be. It fits him well. Almost like it was made for him. It was very interesting to see a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they'd be. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier. A common misconception. Where did you find him? At the local Gaiac temple. It got split in the middle by a fallen star. Will we get to see the cape on him next time we see Kyle? I hope so. Or we won't ever see Kyle again, because isn't it like a cape of invisibility? I don't know. Maybe he's in the room now. That sounds morbidly interesting. It was. I overheard some priests say they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples. They do. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priests knew anything about the star reign. Did they? No, I could have told them that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out Alethea, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise. Scandalous. I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows. We? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new associate. I'm no such thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Thank you. How did you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape between all of those heightened emotions? We didn't. She got caught. I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. It wasn't a pillar. It was a tall vase. Blaze, you've been adopted. So true. I felt very well hidden when Alethea suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now.
Ice Bear makes me blush when he enters the chat.
She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart. Did you ask her about her investigation? You look kind of like the cat. Thank you, I think. She's kind of cute, right? I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from a 1,000-year-old oak? I didn't. It is. She also told me I have to work on my stealth, that being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience. Better not tell her that. Oh my god. Better not. So are you going to work on it? Yes, Blaze is going to show me the ropes. Is he now? Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. That's a very dramatic way to look at things. But also very nice of you. So would you say your investigation was a success? You just don't have bangs. Yeah, I can't. I don't pull off bangs. Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and returned the cape to Mr. Vampire. But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. And I didn't even get to see any monsters. I was hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. A dangerous, if exciting, dream. Mostly a foolish one. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What are the first ones you ever met? Do they try to eat you or be your friend? Of course, I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them. Really? That's scary. Of course it is. I'm sure you'd pull off curtain bangs. That's very nice of you to say. I probably will never drive. So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters? No, they were much worse than that. What is it? Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily. Of course, same as last time? Yes. The cat is just a 10-year-old. Yeah, she's 10. Let's see if I can find you something sweetly charismatic. Sweet and charismatic. There we go. It's this guy, right? Why is she in the bar? It's a really excellent question. We think the legal drinking age is like 0. You know what I mean? Not positive, but also these might not be alcoholic drinks. Very possible. That is just a tavern that sells drinks in general. They're magical in some capacity, but there's no like allusion to alcohol really in them. A drink, just for you. Thanks. How is it? Fine. That means it's perfect. Would you quit streaming to run a tavern like this? No. No. Not my skill set. Not even a little bit. Oh, wow, that's real young. I mean, I guess it depends, but yeah. So, where was I? Right. Shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadowbanes and was eager to prove myself. It's said there are great riches far in the depths of Gravelknack, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fesua. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. That was Ice Bear. No. Who was it? I think it was Ice Bear. Yeah. I think it would be pretty cool with the bonus of getting to talk to pretty women. So true. They seem like potions more than alcoholic drinks. Yeah. We could say we're giving the kid drugs, and that would also not be that great. Yeah, I assume they're just like tonics of kinds. Like that's why they have like special properties. Each one does something, but I don't think there's really like there's no allusions to alcohol in this, just like allusions to like the drinks having transformative properties. Which similar vibes, but slightly different. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. They sound kind of cute. They were not cute. If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some. Pray you never will. No thanks. No thanks. That's so funny. Should try a game called Deep Rock Galactic. I have played a lot of Deep Rock, actually. Welcome in, Nicholas. How are you today? Yeah, I saw that the new season dropped soon. I think they had like an update go out recently, and I'm sure there will be another one. But yeah, I have played before. It's very fun. Yeah, I'm from the US. Innkeep. Hand me a drink, will ya? Coming right up, Carolyn. Any preferences? Furries. Stop it. The usual. Something strong and powerful. Exactly. Strong and powerful. You got it. This one. According to a quick Google search, the youngest drinking age is 13 in a country in West Africa. Oh, cool. I'm sure it's flexible too, depending on where you are. But what do I know? There we go. Ta-da! A drink. You have a messed up definition of strong. Strength lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, and yours need a prescription. Did I give her the wrong drink? Did I give her the wrong drink? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Kind of doing the hydrate for all of us. Thank you, so. I believe that's... Hold on, let me double check. Pretty sure, yeah. She, her pronouns. She wanted her usual. I feel like that was... that one, right? Am I wrong? I hope I wasn't wrong in that one. Did I give her the wrong drink? Hold on, let's take a look. We can go... Oh, we can't go back. It's just the logs of the day. Do I have her usual written down? That would be helpful. I think that is her usual. Oh, okay. So maybe she's just feeling petty today. That happens. Oh my god, cat hairs everywhere. Say, Innkeep, you got a room in your neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure, got one for me? You bet. It's what my baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Thank you, Carolyn. So, since you're here in my tavern unharmed and in somewhat good spirits, I'm guessing you survived your encounter with the Wyvern Chimera? Ryan, hello, welcome in. How are ya? I did, obviously. Congratulations. You encountered a chimera? Sure did. Lived to tell the tale, too. You were the chimera. Both. Cool. Hi, Spirit. Thank you for the save. Are you a beast slayer? Save. Done. I am, though this is time no beast was slain. I'm Carolyn. You? Mellie. The greatest detective in the whole wide world, and this is my assistant. Your assistant got a name? Malachite. I see. So, Mellie, you're interested in chimeras? We are surviving so far. So far, so good, Ice Bear. Thank you for checking in. I'm interested in everything, chimeras especially. If you like, I'll tell you that sneaky innkeep and your punk in crime over there how I outsmarted one. Oh, let's go. Yes, please. I would love that. I think, I don't know. I think they're just, you know, typical rogue, not ever using the same name. But I am really enjoying that his name changes here too, which is so fun. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe we'll find out more later. Well, alright. Strap in then. Our friendly innkeep here sent me on a quest to collect some saliva from the Wyvern Chimera in the Quag Mangrove. It's the key ingredient for vampire sunscreen. That makes sense. The issue is, the marshland's like Chimera's home turf. There's no way I could outfight it in its own domain. So I went the route of trickery. My Baba always said all the chimeras she encountered enjoyed some good subterfuge. I ain't really the brainy type, but I thought even if I failed, I might be able to be entertained enough to help me anyhow. Can you try stream that is not my neighbor? I don't know what that means. Needed to pick a clever approach, of course, so I did the only reasonable thing to do in this situation. I talked to a mouse. A mouse. A mouse. Found one local to the marshland, offered him a bunch of cheese if he agreed to help me out. Oh, it's a game? I can put it on my list of things to check out, but I've got quite the full schedule in the next few weeks, so I probably won't get to it anytime soon. Was pretty easy to convince. Why a mouse? Everyone knows chimeras are afraid of mice, dummy. That's all right, Bubba. It's fine to offer suggestions. Exactly. I thought if it was scared, it might use its 3 brains less. So I dressed up the mouse in the best wizard regalia I could find and made myself invisible. You can do that? Not usually, but the innkeep's drinks come with a great perk. They do indeed. Though I do not recall granting you invisibility. Yeah, invisibility might be too strong a word. But with the wits I got from your drink, I remembered something. Chimeras have a hard time discerning between different shades of green. Ooh, I think I know where this is going. Got quite the hand in camouflage, so I figured I'd put it to good use. I gathered some underbrush, sticks, and leaves and made some glue from tree resin and spit. Spit? Everything holds together better with spit. Okay. Okay. That's what we're going with? Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Did not know that. Let me jot that down. Sure thing, kiddo. So I put it all together into a cloak of camouflage. Put some mud on my face and was ready to go. So, dressed up and camouflaged, the mouse and I, unseen, approached the chimera. It was resting near a muddy stream and 2 of its heads were deep in discussion about the sanctity of canon compliance. What kind of heads did it have? Besides the dragon one, obviously. Classic lion and snakehead combo. Of course, all of them heard us approaching. First, they seemed curious, but all 3 of them froze up when they saw the mouse. Little thing looked mighty tall with his improvised wizard hat. I stayed right behind him, making his footsteps sound heavy. My camouflage seemed to work. The different shades of green and brown made me blend into the marshy landscape. From up close, I could see the chimera trying to hide its fear as the mouse drew nearer, so I started the show. The mouse, or me, same thing at that point, loudly announced that he was a great wizard, and he had come to collect spellcasting ingredients for his plane-switching spell. He was prepared to fight, but was willing to bargain if the chimera valued its life. To underline his great power and everything, I even made him float in my invisible hand. Luckily for me, the chimera was more than ready to take up the offer. Though it did briefly argue with itself on whether fleeing was the better option. The snake wanted to fight, but only until the little mouse growled. Or I growled. One and the same, really. So the great mouse mage stated his conditions in no uncertain terms. 1 bucket of saliva, and in return he would leave the chimera in peace forever. Helped a lot that he could summon the bucket out of thin air. Briefly lost my sanity when there was more in creature arguing, but finally the chimera agreed. It filled the bucket with plenty of saliva within a disturbingly quick time frame. Happy to have avoided any monumental violence, the mouse wizard and his bucket of valuable chimera saliva floated away. Octopus can't see red, so researchers use red glass bottles for them so they have a dark space, but researchers can still see them, what's going on with them. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Promising that he would keep his honorable word. What an incredible ruse. Guess I got some of my Baba's brains and charm after all. More than some, it seems. Let's not get too carried away. Once we were out of sight, I had to keep my own end of the deal, of course. After getting out of my camouflage, I thanked the mouse and gave him an enormous amount of cheese I had promised him. Wouldn't that much cheese be way too heavy for a single mouse to carry? Turns out the mouse was actually a wizard after all, had some sort of dimensional pocket he could store it all in. Disappeared with the cheese and just left its ridiculous hat with me. Bid me farewell before I could ask him why he hadn't said something sooner. About the whole wizard thing, you know. Ah, a typical mouse with a wizard hat, I see. I prefer the detectives, personally. Me too. Afterwards, I thought I was in the clear. When suddenly, I felt something breathing heavily right behind me. When I turned around, I was looking right into the scaly eyes of a wyvern chimera. Apparently, it had wanted to know where the wizard would take its sleeves so that it could move to a more secure spot. Thought I was about to be smoke. But apparently Baba was right. They do like a good ruse. So it wasn't mad? No, it was amused, impressed even. In return for making its weak, it let me live and left me with some strange words. Strange words? Stranger than a talking dragon head. I mean, that's kind of what dragon heads do, right? Not sure. Maybe they do typically speak in prophecies. Prophecies? That's what I was saying, what I said it was given me. It said, hope will fall and hope will rise. A hero will tether its final tread, burying the past and keeping the dead. Sounded like a bunch of bull to me. How blasphemous. Didn't say it was real, but why do they gotta make these things so cryptic? Ain't no one got time to interpret this kind of stuff. That's the thing with prophecies, no need to interpret them. You'll realize exactly what they mean soon enough. What hero do you think it was talking about? No clue. I bet it's you. I ain't no hero. I think you might be, Carolyn. You know what would be very heroic of you? What? If you brought that saliva to Kyle the vampire. I'm sure his happiness about finally being able to walk in the sun again will be extraordinary. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Fine. Might as well. Guess I owe that leech a thanks for providing me with this strange adventure. Did you have fun? It was... fun? Yes, I'll admit it, it was fun. Just wish I could tell my Baba all about it. But you make a good stand-in, innkeep. Thank you, I'd try. Now, any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last saw him at the Gaia temple. The priests might know where he went. I swear if they're talking about Fable, I'm gonna cry. I don't think they are. But maybe. We'll see. I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it. Care to share? I want to trade it. The information, I mean. For what? Can you teach me how to use a greatsword? That's it. Sure thing. Right now? Is right now okay? I've got time. It might take you more than one lesson, though. That's okay. I've also got time. It's a deal, then. I'll show you the basics and you tell me where to find the vampire. Yippee! That is, if your assistant is all right with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Hey, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard? Of course, go wild. Will do. Are you coming too, Mal? No, I'll stay here and have another drink. Okay, you can join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this to practice my sword and stealth skills? Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wit, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha! I know you will. But first I gotta go practice. See you later. A great sword might be a little heavy for her. So true. I like her ambition. I like her naivete. Some would call it optimism. a waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before. Sweet and all. Coming right up. Such a ray of sunshine. So true. I feel like both of these would do the trick. I kind of want to try this one, but we'll stick to the same as before. They said same as before, so we'll do that. Reggie is just licking himself next to me. Big weirdo. Some sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Wow, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, malachite. Just leave me to my pondering. Got it. Oh? New rock is fun? I don't know what that is. Welcome in. Hiya, Innkeep. Hiya, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you, too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. Deep Rock Galactic? Yeah, it is fun. Why is everybody coming in here and telling me Deep Rock Galactic is fun? Like, what's happening? That is not the game I'm playing. You're the second person to tell me that. I mean, it's true, but I'm just not sure why that's the point. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of the Ashen Groves trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing the leading group therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course, I had to check in on all the nearby settlements, too, see if they needed any help with any damage after all. Wait, this isn't Deep Rock? What the fuck? What? Why? Go. No. I'm just gonna start.
Animation.
Oh, thank you for the community sub, Shala. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Okay. I don't know what you want. I don't speak Japanese. I'm not saying whatever it is you want me to say, so please just stop. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes, the werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it okay. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. It's very nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that would make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. Ice Bear, stop. Oh my god, maybe give it a try sometime. Shut the fuck up. You're lucky I like you or I ban the crap out of you. You're so funny. That's so funny. Do you see me as like ready with the ban hammer? I think I'm all done with the helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens. You're so fucking stupid. Go away. Go away. You're banned. Sorry for the word. No, you're not. If you were sorry for it, you wouldn't have said it. So leave me the fuck alone. Is this Deep Rock Galactic? Shut the fuck up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. You're all fired. Everyone's fired. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. Looks like it, though. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's a fun timeout. You're so funny. Rock and Stone. Deep Rock Galactic when? Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. I'm gonna fire every single one of you. You watch. I will do it. Start mining asteroids. Oh my god. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Yes, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seems to be okay with it. I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, "Who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes." I don't even know if you could put them back. Maybe it's because they can see your link through the cam, so they get mixed up with the dwarf game. I don't know, man. There is a more time-honored question we can ask. Shala. Shala. When's Marvel? Oh my god, stop it. Everyone's fired. You can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure that you can replace the stars, or if you should approach lost that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right. But it still would be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. Even me, I'm fired. Everyone's fired. Blanket statement. Everyone's fired. They never do. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Carolyn yet? She should be hacking by my terrace to pieces. She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did, outside, on your definitely not hacked up terrace? Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It was nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Mellie with so much enthusiasm, and to catch up a bit, that too. She tried to rope me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? You can't fire us if we go on strike. Oh my god. I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Mellie. She's very sweet. Indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing all right. And she was relieved about Mr. Dragon. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. To celebrate our well-being, despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I have something agile and swift? I still have to make my way back home later, and I could use some speed for that. I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. Speed. Why do I feel like one of these additions might do speed, right? Haste. Yes, we're going to do that. Golden feather. Plus, which was the which recipe did I want? There it is. Do some of these do the same thing now? It's just this one that does speed though, or agility. Yeah, swift strike. Okay. So now I just need to do. Oh. So I can't do that. Stardew Valley Gust Simulator. Stop it. Interesting. I'm not going to be able to make the swift strike with that in it. Right? It doesn't have the right ingredients. I'm just going to see what happens. Yeah, no, it doesn't have the right ingredients. I'm gonna have to toss it. Everyone go vote in the poll. Oh no. What game are we playing? Shut up! You're all fired. Everybody stop it. No, no, no. Thank you for the bits. You're all fired. I think we'll just have to stick with this. I want to give them haste, but let me just see what they said again, just in case. Have something agile and swift. And speed. So they want that, but... Alright, I'm going to try something. Hold on, we're going to save. Give me a second. We're going to save right now, because I'm going to dump this real quick. Oops. Okay, hold on. We're going to save here, because I want to try something funky. I want to put haste in here. Because that's going to make them fast. So now I need to pick a drink that also has some agility in it. So it's not these, no. No. That one definitely, but that's not gonna work. No. That one could do it. 1,000 Winds I could try. That one will also do it, but I don't think that's what we want. This one would also do it. Bards and Rangers? Maybe we'll try this one. I'm a bit done with this Deep Rock Galactic game. Oh my god! Y'all. I'm gonna fight you all. I'm gonna fight every single one of you. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me. So this drink is supposed to be popular amongst Rangers, so I'm gonna give it a try. Did I do it wrong? Oh. I barely fit that in there. Congratulations. Welcome to our Stardew Valley stream pride party. Stop it. Stop it. What game are we playing? Stardew Valley. Shut up. Everybody shut up. I'm going to try this and we're going to see. I saved, so hopefully this doesn't go. Give a wrong drink to an adventurer. Heck! Ah, fuck. Quickly made drink for you. Hold on. I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. I definitely didn't do it wrong. Please hold a moment. Alright, I guess we'll just give them this because we can't give them haste, which is what I want to give them, but I can't. But at least I got an achievement for that. So it was not a waste. It's not a waste at all. Alright, let's see. Did that work? Swiftly and quickly, your favorite drink. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. She makes the best drinks, right? They're... okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. Agility in a drink? I don't want my drink running away from me. That's so true, though. Go play some Stardew, Froggy. Enjoy. They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They are also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things that it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? You're turning into Mellie. Mellie. Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Mellie just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. Ice Bear, please. Please. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this, but I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zoford could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing, actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just as scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Sounds like Zoford is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Zoford isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in eastern Fesua and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but... Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. I am buying. Love that for you. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Mellie just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? No, I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? Yeah, they would definitely be a good parent. Absolutely. Why are the rewards not working? They should be. Just try refreshing your browser if they're not working. You also might not have enough channel points or what's it called? The redeem might be on cooldown, possibly. Sometimes it's not super clear if the redeem is on cooldown or if it's just not available. It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations sure did a lot of good for you there. Weren't your parents worried to death about you? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around, with less horrors, I hope. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Mellie? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zoford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews? Stop it. Stop it right now. Fired. Fired. I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? I fired the game. Yeah, Stardew is fired too. Tap them and they can't seem to work. I don't have enough points. I'm not sure what's wrong. Oh, you do have enough points? I'm not sure. It could be a Twitch issue. I can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when I'm scared. Rather than not at all. Maybe. It's still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? Oh, they worked great. Yeah, refreshing should help, but sometimes it doesn't, so it could have been a Twitch issue too. I'm glad it fixed itself. I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from the things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. What I heard back there was, redeems are in cooldown, it builds character. As Linda continued to play the storyline. Beautiful. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they are still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps, though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? What? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me? That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry. Go home. Fix the many things that worry you. As long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Oh, that was sweet. Chapter 8, New Horizons, 4th of the Astral Moon. Okay, here's the deal, chat. I don't think I can play anymore. Because I can't talk anymore. My throat is killing me. And also, I don't think I'll have enough time to do more before I have to be done for the day. So we're gonna end here. So that I can spend some time prepping for a meeting I have tonight and go get the kiddos. Thank you to everybody who watched on YouTube. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I